places. That is to say, all spiritual blessings in the spiritual realm. The spiritual realm has holy angels and it has heavenly blessings. But the spiritual realm also has unholy demons and unholy assaults. So we are the most blessed and the most attacked. And Satan does his work through the world system. He can't come inside a believer, and I'll show you that. You don't have to worry about the devil getting inside of you. You don't have to worry about demons. There is no place in the New Testament where there is ever an effort to expose a demon in a believer. Why? Well, we'll see that in a moment. Because Satan operates outside of us. He operates inside non-believers. He operates inside of them because they have mutual desires. In John 8, Jesus said to the leaders of Israel, he said, "You are of your father the devil, who is a liar and a murderer, and whose desires are the same as yours." You're a child of the devil because you have the same affections, the same longings, the same desires. But when you become a believer and a new creation, Satan no longer has that internal access. And that is very important for us to understand. Nonetheless, we have to be vigilant because he is in the world. In 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11, it says that we have to be alert because we don't want any advantage to be taken of us by Satan. And so we cannot be ignorant of his schemes. You don't want to be ignorant about the plans and designs and methods of Satan. Even though they are external, they find our evil impulses at the crossroads of the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, and can lead us to sin. In fact, Peter in 1 Peter 5:8 says, "Be alert, be vigilant. Your adversary," mark that, your adversary, he's writing to believers, "your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour." He's stalking believers. Not that he has access to them, but he stalks them through the system of the world in which we find ourselves. 3 times in the Gospel of John, Satan is called the ruler of this world. 3 times. John 12, John 14, and John 16. The ruler of this world. It's been common for me to hear people say in recent months, "Who's running this country? Who is running this country?" I can tell you exactly who's running this country. Satan is running this country. The devil is running this country. And he runs every other country and every other nation and every other kingdom in the world. He is the ruler of this world. Back in Ephesians 2, he is called in verse 2, the prince of the power of the air, who works in the sons of disobedience. Notice that. He works in the sons of disobedience through the course of this world. So mark that. He works in the sons of disobedience. 2 Corinthians 4:4 says, for one thing, he blinds the minds of those who do not believe. He has internal access to his own children, the children of the devil. So there is no escaping for them his impact. And since he is a liar and a murderer, according to John 8, We expect the world to be full of lies and death, because that's his ploy. Hebrews 2 says that he has the power of death, and by that power he has held men captive all their lives. So there's no possible way to escape him as long as we're in this world. 1 John 5:19, the whole world lies in the power of the evil one. And by world, we're simply talking about humanity with all of its ideologies and all of its institutions and all of its systems. It's all under his control. That doesn't mean that it's all always blatantly evil, because Satan disguises himself as an angel of light.